Wal-Mart the movie at the high cost of low price.
So, after Roger and Me and Super Size Me and Enron's Smartest Guys in the Room, another theatrically released documentary about the evils of big corporations. From award-winning director Robert Greenwald. Now, this is strange. Robert Greenwald directed Outfoxed, the documentary about Rupert Murdoch. He also directed Uncovered the Iraq War and Unprecedented, the thing about the 2000 general election, and The Burning Bed, which was a made-for-TV drama about domestic violence, which is very highly acclaimed. And I kept trying to check this out to make sure this wasn't a hoax, because I didn't remember it being the case. Apparently, he also directed Xanadu, for which he won a Golden Razzie. Remember Xanadu? Xanadu.
The Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, that's right. When she's the great god Zeus sends his only daughter Zira down. I'm now doing an impression of the man who directed Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, because he once did this. He said, it's a brilliant story. The great god Zeus sends his only daughter Zira down to Earth to open a roller disco. How could that possibly fail?
Easily.
Yeah, fine. Well, and now, I am, even as I'm saying it, I'm sure that somebody said, don't be silly. Obviously, it's a hoax. It's one of those things on the IMDb that somebody's made up, but about 50 different sources have him credited as being the guy who directed that. Well, hey, obviously people change. It's pretty much what you'd expect. It accuses Wal-Mart of all manner of bad things, ranging from being anti-union, which would appear they are, low-paying their workers and forcing their workers to take state benefits in order to fulfill all their family obligations, in which it seems there is some truth. It also accuses them of worse things like not carrying out proper security precautions in their car parks, where it is alleged that terrible things happen, therefore caring more about their products than what happens once their customers get out into the car parks. And finally, in the end credit, it accuses them of desecrating graves. At least I think that's what it said, as they were going out, Wal-Mart digging up. So it pretty much accuses them of absolutely everything. Wal-Mart hit back by saying that the original trailer had 3 mistakes in 3 minutes, and therefore the whole thing was factually inaccurate, and who on earth did this guy think he was? And this is the standard kind of Fahrenheit 911 business. And then the plot thickened because the director accused somebody from Wal-Mart of going to the cinema with a mobile phone to record the movie, so there was a piracy issue in there. And then they said, no, we weren't doing that. And the quote from this person was, why should we record it? We bought the tickets, blah, 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 blah. So it's all developed into an unseemly fight, and at the middle of it is this sort of fairly vigorous rubbishing of Wal-Mart. Now, I have to say, they're obviously a very good target, and if half the things that are in the movie are true, then there really are some appalling questions to be answered. I don't know that it's a great piece of work, however. It doesn't have the immediate entertaining charm of Super Size Me. The thing that Super Size Me did was it took on a huge corporation, but it was really funny, it was really smart, it was really personal. And Morgan Spurlock throwing up in the car park was just one of those moments that you're not going to be able to reproduce. It managed to have the annoying Michael Moore narrator, but without you feeling that he was annoying. So it's all right. It's a perfectly fine piece of work, and certainly the subject is like it's like a barn door. If it'd be very hard to miss it. But I don't think it's a great piece of work, and I don't think it's something you need to see in the cinema. It would be perfectly fine on television. I mean, I didn't think, for example, that it was as entertaining as the McLibel documentary, which was recently re-released, which was a terrifically good piece of work and had a very human side to it as well, which I thought this actually didn't.